when you put a group of fanboys in a room with a mic? From video games, comics, and movies to uncensored social commentary, nothing is off limits. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., The Blue Guy, Chuck Ditch, G-Roll, and Player 2. This is The Real Press Start. So sit down, load up, log in, and press start.
Welcome to the Peter and Al podcast.
Oh, yes! We are fucking back! It is time once again for you to get them headphones in and with them Peters out. Pop, 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 pop! With your fucking host, Pistol Pete Jr., who is currently a late little bitch. Chuck Ditch and the infamous Jeezy Weezy.
Lady Player 2.
A.K.A. Cameraman.
Oh, man.
What's going on, bro?
Not much.
How do you like Dragon Ball Z?
I actually really like it. It's fun. It looks cool. It looks really good.
Yeah.
Like, just, like...
The colors?
Yeah.
The colors. That's how I felt about Raging Blast, too. Like, it was so, like, visually stimulating.
Yeah.
There's just so much color.
Yeah, everything's very vibrant.
Yeah. And
yeah.
explosion, like, colorful explosions and speed.
Right. Yeah, sometimes there's a lot of shit going on, like, you don't really know. It's similar to, it's very, like, kind of like Xenoverse,
yeah.
but it's a little more simplified. Like, the attacks just circle. And then it's a little more strategic where like you have to they telegraph their attacks, so like you'll back off, you'll dodge like key blasts, and then you go in, you have your window to attack and do combos and kind of like put together all your key blasts and shit.
I wish they would do it a little more like a fighting game. You know, like
Well, that's what Xenoverse I feel like is.
but like less with the. Because there's like a lot of traversal implemented in the game. I wish it was just more like combat and not so much a traversal combat game where it's like a lot of fucking there's like so much distance between
fighting each other.
Yeah. It's like fucking. It's almost like a fucking one of those jet fighting games. It's almost like that, right? But you're maybe like VTOLs or whatever.
Yeah.
Get over and shit.
Yeah, kind of. This one's a little better because, even if, at least when you're fighting,
yeah.
If you try to dash towards somebody, it's like pretty
you're
instant.
right on them.
You
right
go real quick.
Yeah.
And then you also have like the little instant transmission dodge, and you can to evade stuff. And then if you hold X, you'll just kind of like fly. You can just fly around like at a normal speed. But hey,
Sushi's on the podcast. Sushi on the cast.
But I like just like kind of like just flying around because it's like they kind of made like the whole world as if like it were like one big world instead of like you just see like these like kind of set pieces.
That's cool
in the show.
Yeah.
So like
that's pretty cool.
It's not one big world. It's more like several maps, several pretty decent sized maps.
And you could like fly to Bulma's house and
right.
Back to Goku's house.
Right. And
Vegeta's house.
Yeah, you go to Master Roshi's and all that.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then it's also very RPG, so you'll level up all of your characters.
I got this weed. The dogs like to eat this weed. They eat it like it's candy. Look at, see, she wants one. See, she wants it. I guess when Oscar, like he doesn't even eat like regular food. You know what I mean? I cook him fucking normal food, and he's still like he won't just dig in right away. And then, but I gave him this weed, and for some reason he just eats it like candy. And then he looks at me like, "Give me another piece."
Where's the rest?
Yeah, it's crazy. I tried with another strain that I had still, and he was like,
"No."
So I got that same one again.
That's funny.
Must be good. It's dog approved, K9 approved. Human tested.
Yeah, all the colors. It seems like, from what I've seen, the game only goes up to like the Boo Saga, so it doesn't go into like any of the new stuff.
Those are the best ones, though.
Yeah, well, the new stuff's really cool, but
Yeah.
but like I understand why, because the new stuff isn't very like it's all very kind of like condensed into like one area. Like it's just like a big fight. Like most of them are just like kind of just conflicts in one area, and they're not really like going around, and it's not like a big issue. Like they're trying to save the world. It's just like they're fighting this main guy, except for maybe like the Goku Black stuff.
I haven't seen any of the new stuff.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
The tournament is like.
I like Dragon Ball GT. I don't know. Everybody hates on it. I thought it was decent.
That was decent too. I
think they just didn't like that Goku as a kid.
Yeah, they didn't like that Goku as a kid. They didn't like that they like cut off fucking Goten's balls, and then like they didn't like
he could have got his balls back.
He could have got his balls back.
He could have got the Dragon Balls and wished for his balls back. He could have wished for nicer balls. Nicer balls than before. Not even one hair on them.
Yeah, no, but like
they give him that would have been funny if like the next season like fucking several of them die, like Goku dies and fucking Vegeta dies.
It's all left to Goten.
Yeah, but he doesn't wish for them to come back. He wishes for his balls back. And everybody's like, "What the fuck?" That'd be great. Yeah. No, I liked how like the Dragon Balls were like became evil kind of.
They became dragons themselves. Yeah. They had to go like defeat them.
Yeah.
Each.
Turn them back to Guma or something. I don't really remember it that much, but I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was good. I think like Super Saiyan 4 is one of the coolest transformations.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's like a half ape.
Yeah.
With the red hair. It's almost like when they turn into that fucking werewolf gorilla thing that shoots beams out of its mouth.
Yeah, the Great Ape.
Yeah.
I wish they would have like went into like. I think their biggest issues are like they made Goten like worse than Gohan, and somehow they made him worse than Gohan because. And even in the Buu Saga, Gohan was kind of like, you're fucking whack.
Yeah.
And then, except for like maybe 2 episodes where you got strong again, and then you got your ass handed to you anyway.
Yeah. Because he's too pampered.
And then it was like, Goten has all this like innate ability, and then it's like somehow he just got it worse than Gohan. And then they don't ever turn into Gotenks when they're adults. That would have been like one of the coolest things to see like an adult Gotenks.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like with that series though, I mean, you could do all sorts of things with it. It's like a comic book at this point where it's like has many storylines.
Oh yeah.
That they don't have to actually be linear, you know. Oh, there they are finally.
Coming on to the show, it's fucking Mr. Peter's got his Peter eye.
What's up, guys?
Hello, what do you got there for me?
I got a new router.
Oh, good, cool. So we don't have to worry about that. I was thinking that. I was like, we're gonna buy the fight, but then it's still gonna be buffering because you're fucking shitty internet.
I got this brand new. It's a brand new Google Wi-Fi too, so it's gonna have one in each point of the house, and there's gonna be unlimited Wi-Fi the whole house.
Maximum.
Okay, so every little Google thing you have, it'll be an access point.
Yeah.
So
Maximum coverage.
So it's gonna be kind of awesome.
All right, let's see. If it buffers still,
then it's my shitty
then
internet.
it's your internet.
So what I missed, guys?
We were just talking about Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball game.
Oh, the Kakarot.
Yeah.
How is it?
It's great.
Yeah.
It's pretty great so far. I beat the Saiyan arc. And I'm about to go into Frieza arc. Just gotta get.
Is it on sale right now?
No, it just
came out, right? Okay, I thought I saw. I don't know why I thought I saw it for
Friday.
$20 somewhere. I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, it just came out yesterday.
I saw on Reddit some guy got it like like a week early.
Uh-huh.
He said that he was at Walmart and it was on the shelf, so he grabbed it and it wouldn't scan.
Uh-huh.
And like because it wasn't supposed to be released yet, and the guy that's
Some
why
people probably thought it was just like Xenoverse.
It said it was $30.
yeah,
back then.
exactly. That's what
Or
I think.
whatever.
That's what he did. That's why I thought it was on sale. I think he paid less for it, and then he got it like a week early.
Yeah, sorry. Probably somebody thought it was like Xenoverse.
Yeah.
Or just some other Dragon Ball game.
Then how early do they get them in the fucking stores?
They get
Stores
them
usually get them like a week or two
Yeah.
in advance, and it's just
And it says like there's like big boxes that says do not stock until
yeah.
because they have to have a full stock before the release date.
Yeah. They try and they have to make sure they have enough for all the pre-orders, and then
Whatever
extra for whoever's just gonna come in and buy it.
You son of a bitch.
You guys talk about Cyberpunk being delayed.
No.
So
I'm still hurting.
yes, well both of them not Assassin's Creed. Final Fantasy VII.
Okay, Final Fantasy VII didn't hurt that much because it's only a month and a half later.
Yeah, this one's being
This one's at the end of the year now.
yeah September 10th I think it is
17th.
17th. Okay,
17th.
so from April to September. That's a pretty big one. But yeah, I keep seeing online a lot of things. Is like you want to see what a rush game looks
the
like.
things they said, what they want to work on, sounds like good stuff though.
Yeah.
because they're saying like we're still in play testing phase, but the only issue is that the game just happens to be so big that we won't be able to test everything by the time April comes.
Yeah.
So we need more time.
Then just get it as stable as possible.
They said the game's playable 100% way through.
Yeah.
They just need to go through all
So
the
you don't
nooks
have
and
those fucking
crannies.
Skyrim glitches where a key fucking character just starts wandering off into the woods, and then you go to talk to them. They're like, "I'm busy right now."
Yeah.
And they just keep fucking walking.
Keep walking.
That should happen to me several times. And then you can't kill them either.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
They just go unconscious.
They just go unconscious. Yeah. And then when they wake up, they're still busy.
But they're pissed. They're even more mad then. I'm busy.
Yeah,
Bro,
the meme I keep seeing is like every time you get upset that a game gets delayed, look at what happened, or think of what a rush game looks like, and it's just a picture of Anthem.
Or No Man's Sky.
Oh yeah,
But at least No Man's Sky apparently fixed it. But Anthem hasn't done shit.
yeah. I haven't even touched Anthem since.
No.
What was it?
It was fun.
It was fun. I enjoyed it, but there was
For No Man's Sky?
no Anthem.
I mean, what was available was like yeah, this is cool. It felt like a demo.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
a big
really.
demo.
The game felt like a big
A full
demo.
price demo.
And then there was like nothing. And I think they just kind of gave up on it. From what
Yeah,
I understand.
seriously.
They didn't really update it.
It's stupid.
I think they had like one big update they tried to update with, and then
Uh-huh.
everyone's like, "We don't care."
Who makes
anymore."
that game?
Oh, that
It
was,
was
active.
EA.
Oh,
But who's the
BioWare,
BioWare?
like massive.
I hope they get with somebody better. Because I would like to see that game again, but done better.
Yeah, because I mean the
I liked
gameplay
it a
was
lot.
fun. It was a lot
Yeah.
of fun to play, but I liked it a lot. PlayStation will not be at E3 2020. I don't know what.
It doesn't make sense. I have no idea what.
I don't know what's going on there.
This makes no sense.
That being said, they have announced
they
that
said they're going to be doing a bunch of like little venues,
Yeah.
instead of like a big
So
one.
supposedly
same day?
in February they're going to be doing a PS5
No.
event.
Yeah.
In February?
Yeah, February they're going to be doing a PS5 release event.
Like
where-
some sort of convention?
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be a convention or what. I think it might be like, remember how for the PS4, like it was in March
Conference.
where they came out and like, hey, okay, this is everything
Just a
it does.
conference?
Yeah.
I mean, just a conference.
Well, I think it's going to be like little mini like PSX.
And they're
type
gonna
stuff.
they're only gonna let
Yeah.
what do you call it? News or
No. They said they want to like their biggest thing is that they want to let
for February
just people, any fan to be able to come in.
for the February. But it's just gonna be
I don't
The
know.
February one probably
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But it might not be. Who knows? I still have the PSX app, so like if anytime there's like
Did
stuff.
Xbox do a press conference already?
No, not yet. Did we
They
talk
haven't
about
announced
the?
one either.
No. Did we
But
talk
they've
about the?
announced more details, right? Than
Yeah, they have.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
But PlayStation hit them back with saying that it's going to be back to PS1.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
But both consoles are going to be...
PlayStation said it was going to be the PS1?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's been more...
Yeah.
It's,
all of them. All of them. And you could download them.
I only heard about PS1.
let me see. I have all the stuff that we know for sure.
So how's that work? Like, if you have a PS1 disc, you can put it in there and download the game?
That's what it seems like. They haven't given details on it. Where'd it go here?
It's pretty sick. Pretty sick.
Pretty sick. Yeah, that is pretty dope, actually.
I wonder, dude, all those games would become so much more valuable, though, all of a sudden, right?
Yeah. Cause
But unless you
I
could
might
download
actually-
them from the store, you probably would be able to.
you probably you'd probably have to buy them again.
Yeah, you would have to. But I'm saying the disc, like,
Oh, yeah.
because people some people collect those things.
Yeah.
That means we
Like, I still have-
But it's probably gonna make the price go damn now.
Yeah. I have most of my PS1
It
games.
probably went that price of all like former PlayStation discs probably just dropped drastically when they announced that it was gonna be since you're gonna be able to download it. Because you would only get them from those like
but you know,
those
initially
toy stores, like, or those game stores.
Yeah,
or
initially they might go up though.
Yeah.
They might go up in price initially until like, okay, so this one's not on the PlayStation store.
Oh yeah, maybe some
So
of them.
that one
yeah,
might
the
be
one,
more
yeah,
expensive, and
yeah,
then-
right. Certain ones.
Yeah. Then once it gets
Like
released,
Medieval probably like went down a
Oh yeah,
or
shit ton of
Spyro,
things.
like,
Yeah,
because they made a full remaster or
Yeah.
a full remake.
exactly.
Yeah. I might actually play Metal Gear 4 then, if that's the
If
case.
it's backwards.
Yeah, it's gonna be right.
But both consoles have announced they're gonna be
It's
backwards.
gonna be badass.
So,
oh,
Xbox-
dude, that would be so cool if they have MGO back.
Oh no, but see that's the thing is the server got shut down. And
Yeah, but what if they bring it back?
that would be dope. I would. Oh god.
I'll jizz in my pants.
Yeah, seriously. Just the thought made a little drip.
That'd be so awesome, but because I mean, they got to make the game playable again, right?
Yeah, they got to.
What if that many people buy it again, and then they would make the server?
That would be so awesome. Oh, that was I
it's
want
just
to
gonna
say
be only half the
almost a
game.
perfect fucking.
Was that a 2-disc?
No,
No, but it had to like install.
you had to install.
It was two separate installs.
Yeah, because remember, Metal Gear Online didn't come initially,
yeah.
and then in Japan you could buy it separately. You didn't have to buy Metal Gear 4 to play online. You could just buy Metal Gear Online.
No, but even the storyline was like it was 2 installs.
Yeah, you're right.
It was an A and B. Install.
Yeah, because you would get to a certain point and then it was like, okay, now we got to install the rest of the
take
story.
like fucking 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And you would sit there and
It's
smoke like
fucking
2 cigarettes and shit.
Yeah.
Back to
I
back.
forgot about that. Yeah, steak would just sit there and smoke. And he would just kept you waiting, huh?
Dude, I love that game. It was so much better than that. That one's so much better than the last, like, than
So she's been
all
pulling
the
out a root
later
there?
ones after that.
And she ripped off a chunk of it, and then she ran around with it celebrating. Now she's going back to pull out the rest of them.
A lot of people say 3 is the best one.
3 is good. 3 is really good. Before
3 is
4,
great, yeah.
Yeah, 3.
Storyline wise, I think.
3. Storyline wise, I think 3. 4 wraps up a lot of shit, though.
Yeah, 4 is more epic, but yeah, I think 3 storyline wise is like
Because
brilliant.
it's the introduction.
It's brilliant. Like
Yeah.
it's almost brilliant.
Yeah, it's like it's a James Bond story. It's good. And then the gameplay wise, it's so innovative and unique, and they just built on that to make 4 even better. So, like that's the basis where all the Metal Gear games should come from. Is that one? Because it was like the camouflage, the survival, because that one you had to eat, like or your stamina would drop.
And you're just in the jungle and shit.
Yeah, you're just in the jungle, and so you had and then like with your camouflage, you would unlock different camouflages, and you had to like so if you're in the jungle area, you would want to wear the jungle camouflage or different camouflages.
Right.
And it was like in Metal Gear 4, he would just go.
like
That's badass,
if
though.
you were like a Sahara
That's like
camo
so badass
jungle.
though at Metal Gear, where you just go up to a thing and it goes
Yeah,
and it just
yeah.
changes.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you do that fucking little snake
the
thing.
little, yeah, that little worm.
Like, that's so much cooler than the stupid octo camo.
The Octo Camo was the one when you would
Yeah, that is
go
the
against the walls.
Oh no,
You're
but
thinking
the
about
other
the
one,
stealth.
the stealth. one.
Yeah.
That's the
stealth-
second version of it, right, or something?
No, the Octo Camo made you completely invisible, but your shadow was still visible, and you could still be seen by heat signatures.
Uh-huh.
Where the Octo Camo, you couldn't be seen by heat signature.
Okay, yeah, I'm confused. Yeah, the stealth one is whack. Oh,
Right?
that one's like the ghost. What's his name? Gray.
Gray Ghost, he used a stealth
Yeah.
camo. That was when you would turn invisible. But the stealth camo in the first game was amazing. It was super OP because you couldn't be seen,
Yeah.
and they didn't see your shadow. They didn't recognize shadows at that time. So you'd walk up to someone invisible and punch them. Huh? Huh? And then would you go back to normal? And then you'd punch them again. Huh? Could you imagine that? Like, you're just there, just like something just punches you. What the fuck? What the fuck?
You just get pushed again.
But 4 was the first one where it was third person over the shoulder, right?
4?
4
No.
4 had
3.
like, or 3 didn't it have like areas, and then it was kind of.
Oh yeah, no, 3. Yeah, you're right. 3. Yeah, it was like you could. It was like third person, but you kind of like you could look this way more, you could look that way more, but you couldn't really.
I think you could go in first person though too.
Yeah, you could, and well, all of them you can go first person.
Yeah,
but
yeah, that's right.
but it was only while you were aiming down. You couldn't in Metal Gear 1. You couldn't move while you're down the sight. You can like aim, but you were standing still. You couldn't move.
Yeah.
And then 2, I think, was the same way. And 3, you could strafe and move.
Yeah.
In first person.
You don't like over the shoulder?
I don't like over the shoulder for fighting games. I like it for shooting games.
Yeah. Like with Metal Gear.
I prefer it for shooting games.
Because I remember, do you remember in Metal Gear 4 when you go back to Shadow Moses? If you put the camera at the same angle as the original game, Snake would go, over the shoulder mode. Oh yeah. Like, all right, over the shoulder mode. Like he would say like 2 or 3 times, like just all excited about it. Like, and then if you had the gun too, because you can go under one of the trucks, and you would find the gun from the first game too, and he would like just like old times. He would reload it. What else? So Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy VII, PS5.
What was the reason for Final Fantasy VII?
Same thing. They want to polish it. They don't want to
Why
release.
does Sony say why they're stopping going to E3? This is the second time.
Let me see if there's an actual.
And we were like, oh, for sure they're gonna be at next year.
Yeah, no, we were like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we were. But I think what they were saying was something along the lines of they just wanted to figure out how to reach out to more people instead of just kind of sticking to E3.
Yeah, what they say here is we do not feel the vision of E3 2020 is the right venue for what we are focused on this year.
That's so too.
We build upon our global event strategy in 2020 by participating in hundreds of consumer events across the globe. Our focus is making sure fans feel part of the PlayStation family and have access to play their favorite content. We have a fantastic lineup of titles coming to PlayStation 4, and with the upcoming launch of PlayStation 5, we are truly looking forward towards a year of celebration with our fans. So E3 is too exclusive. It's like unless you're in the industry or you buy those fucking expensive ass tickets.
Yeah.
Oh, so they just want to make it more affordable.
Yeah, want to make it more like okay. So they want
it's still E3 for all 3 days. I think it's like $200.
Yeah.
250.
Still pretty goddamn expensive, yeah.
So there's so much shit to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
It's
And see the thing about
I'd say it's worth it.
Is it like the
when I
Disneyland
went,
of gaming?
I feel like, yeah.
So I mean, it should be
really long lines, just like Disneyland.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But think about it like this though. Okay, if you're coming out with a brand new console.
Okay, we're gonna be able to get our press passes this year with Tide behind us.
With Tide behind us, yeah. But like, so you think about it like this: if you're coming out with a brand new console, you want it to the focus of what's going on. So now like Xbox is already coming out with their new console. PlayStation is gonna be that's what the news is gonna be about. Plus all the other new games coming out. Like they want PlayStation to be the center.
Yeah.
So like, plus again, like they said, being the fan celebration, so it's gonna be just with the fans, which I'm cool with.
I mean, even look at like PSX. What was PSX, like 90?
Yeah, no, it was
For
75.
2 days?
75.
Yeah, for 2
75
days.
for 2 days. That's not bad.
It's great, yeah.
It's great. And it was fun as fuck.
Oh hell yeah, I loved it.
And there wasn't that many people. It was more chill.
Yeah, it was like there was lines for the major things, but there was nothing like too crazy.
No, there wasn't even anything on the level of like with the lines that E3.
Oh yeah, no, E3 is insane.
Like I waited through that Division line, the Division 2 line, for like 3 hours.
God damn.
Just to play 15 minutes. And at the time, it was pretty worth it. It was pretty dope demo. But
I hope they have a lot of cool setups, like that giant spider from Farpoint.
Yeah,
I think that was the coolest thing.
that was
huge.
Yeah,
That shit was enormous. It was like the size of a house.
it was.
It was like the size of half your house or something.
I'm gonna see if I have. I think I still have the picture somewhere. I'll post it on the Instagram.
Did you see that Sandbox VR that I told you?
Yeah, that's the one that I sent you guys earlier about like to invest in.
That's the one I want to see because it's
just
like a
big
full
open,
area.
Yeah.
Where
But see,
like
that one doesn't.
Well, the other
have-
one is like they just shove you into there's like
you just walk
4
through
rooms that you just go through.
Yeah.
It's like you don't even move around.
But see, that one's more open. Like, okay, so like the whole point of the Void thing is like, okay, like this lamp, you'll see it in VR, so you can reach out and touch it, and oh shit, the lamp is actually there. With that one, you're just in a big open room. Here's a gun or whatever the thing is, and now you're just. So the like, okay, that chair in VR.
I don't think in the Void when you felt something, there wasn't anything actually there. Though.
Yeah, there was. Remember?
It was just walls.
No, but like remember the benches and like with the gun,
but
the
all
gun
that's
rack.
Okay, that's a couple benches. I'm talking about like if there was R2D2 in front of us and we reached out for R2D2.
Oh yeah, maybe yeah.
We wouldn't feel R2D2.
Yeah,
exactly.
Imagine you walk up to one of the stormtroopers shooting at us. It's like,
Slap him with the face.
What would you do though? You go up, it's a slap, like, I'm gonna slap the stormtrooper. You slap, there's somebody actually there.
You couldn't because there's a wall in front of you.
No, but I'm just, as an
yeah.
example. That would be funny shit.
No, but in the game, in the sandbox, you could do that.
Well, I mean, technically, yeah.
You could.
Yeah. But no, that's the one I was telling you guys about earlier, about the investment opportunity.
What does that mean? Oh,
The franchise.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the one.
How much was that?
I don't know. I didn't get all the information on it. But
And we could have done our podcast there.
I know, right?
Oh, by the way, if you guys are interested, podcast.
Interesting podcast. We're doing one right now as we speak.
In VR.
VR podcast.
So apparently Microsoft, their new thing right now is like, we don't care if you don't buy the Xbox, as long as you buy the games.
Yeah, because you could
like on PC.
like on my PC, I could buy any Xbox game.
Yeah, and you can just play. Yeah,
Why?
Because I could just Microsoft owns pretty much all the software for
Because
computers.
Windows.
So it works. Yeah.
So
unless you're running Linux or
Yeah.
something
So they're
Mac.
basically.
So I just go through the Microsoft
So it seems like
store,
they're
I can just buy all
basically
the games.
submitting that they've lost the console war and they're just
They're
gonna.
like, yeah, now it's PC
They're gonna be like
Master Race.
Stadia or whatever now. They're just gonna have like an Xbox store.
That's basically what they kind of transitioning into.
I forgot to bring this up yesterday or last week. Stadia.
That statement is basically like we're giving up on the console war.
Yeah.
We've
PlayStation's.
lost.
Yeah, we lost.
We can't even compete with Nintendo. I mean, come on.
Stadia.
Even to a degree, PC's kind of dying out because consoles are catching up.
Yeah.
Especially with this next generation supposedly running 8K 120 FPS, which is like anything past 120 is kind of unnoticeable. Like my PC probably runs like 160, like for Call of Duty. And if I played 120, I probably wouldn't even notice.
Yeah.
But like for sure, once like 60 to
And it's
120.
cheaper. It's cheaper than getting a PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like a decent PC that's gonna run like,
it's like-
high-end games.
Mine was
And like people
easily
don't have
$1,000.
Yeah, people don't like to deal with like installing all this shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, installs and then like piecing it out, like actually like building. Because like if you go and buy like you can buy like a standard gaming
It's
PC,
and it's
but even
expensive.
then it's gonna be
It's
yeah.
even more expensive.
I gotta ask you the question now. When you look at a PlayStation controller, when you look at an Xbox controller, or the Wii controller, whatever it may be, do you think this controller has a penis?
No.
Do you think
When
this
I look
controller
at
has
a Nintendo 64 controller, maybe.
maybe, yeah.
The move could PlayStation moves.
Oh yeah, those are yeah. So
Just two pieces.
Google Stadia, the Google Stadia, they want to.
How come she's all brown? Did you spill coffee on her? Let her in.
No, that's her
coffee.
color.
I know, I'm kidding.
One of their selling points is a gender-neutral controller.
Who? Nintendo?
I think
Stadia.
I know what you meant by the balls. The little
I get- I-
analogs.
But they're saying that the controller is gender-neutral. So that's a controller.
It's phallic.
I see.
I don't.
It looks like an Xbox one, right? Not an Xbox.
Yeah, it looks like an Xbox controller to me. But they're saying it's a gender-neutral controller.
Looks like a Stadia controller.
Yeah, well, it is.
These people look too much into shit.
I don't get that. I'm like, who looks at a controller like that's misogynist? Or that's
there is phallic art. Like a lot of people, whether it's intentionally or unintentionally, there's a lot of phallic like representation in
people
art.
love to cock.
I think, even like a pen with a cap could be seen as phallic.
Yeah,
But no, sometimes
anything-
there's like in certain art, like that's that's a dick right there.
That's clearly a dick.
Yeah.
There's balls and a shaft, or like in architecture too. Like
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. But I just like
I feel like with the right mindset, you could turn anything into it.
But yeah, sometimes you're just looking too much into it. But
Like, you can look at this water bottle.
there is a
like,
trend though
this is a dick.
of art being phallic. You know.
Yeah. Well, they're
There's
trying
also a trend of it being vaginal. There's also vaginal art.
Did you know that the Aliens?
But sometimes it's just unintentional. Like
Yeah.
you're looking too much into it. It's fucking stick with analog controllers that are round.
Yeah.
It's more ergonomically designed.
Yeah.
It's not artistically
They
designed.
don't gotta be cocks. They're just giant penis. Just full on actual head and shaft, everything just flesh colored. Just full on. They give them balls that shake when you
They
when
put
you
little
use it.
slits on the tips of the like little lines.
There's veins on the back for
Somebody
grip.
should make that controller. You know, like those
Controller.
monster ones.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just
Where
with
it's
dicks.
just two dicks.
Oh god. This controller's balls are in the way.
Imagine the sweatier your hands get, like the harder the handles get.
Yeah, the longer you play, the stiffer the controller gets. Well, no, the artist for the guy that did all the art for Aliens, the aliens themselves and the eggs and the face huggers, all that stuff. The reason that when the face huggers coming at the screen, it looks like a vagina coming at you, is because he purposely did all that stuff.
Mhm.
Like and like to the point where they told him like, okay, this is way too much. Like that is just
You got to cut back on the vaginas.
Yeah, like, that's a flat out vagina. You need to make it look more.
I'll throw a few dicks in there. What if there's a dick coming out of the vagina?
Is that okay?
It's
all
good
right?
symbolism.
I mean, I guess it throws it a little off.
Well, because dicks don't come out of vaginas that way.
Apparently, the original design for the actual eggs.
And they're like, we'll put some teeth on the dick.
Some teeth on the dick. The original design for the eggs, you know how the eggs came on with the 4 flaps?
Yeah.
Initially, it was supposed to be just 2 flaps, and when it was open, it was straight vagina.
That's funny though.
They were like, no, you can't.
That's pretty cool. I would have respected that.
Yeah, right. But
The
they made
the
them
four things pretty ridiculous. Like what opens like in 4 flaps?
4 flaps.
It's not 4 flaps. Show me 4 flaps in
nature.
nature.
4 flaps in nature. That could be the name of the episode. 4
There's
flaps in nature.
No, what was the other one? Oh, Dragon Ball Z, or was it? Fucking what? Wish for balls? Dragon Balls. Wishing for balls.
Yeah. We were talking about something about because he was saying he likes Dragon Ball GT.
Mm.
I said a lot of people don't like GT because they basically cut off Goten's balls.
And I was like, what? I was like, so they
could just wish them
back.
And so they should do a season the next season where like Goku and Vegeta dies, and like he gets the Dragon Balls, but instead of wishing for them to come back, he wishes for his balls back.
Oh shit, that's funny.
And then he would be the bad guy for that. But he wished for very powerful balls.
Very powerful, yeah.
Very powerful.
So there's a PlayStation image that has leaked from Sony
Wait,
specifically.
what were we talking about before the balls?
The controller.
The controller, the gender neutral controller.
Oh, you're talking about aliens. So.
Yeah. So that's supposedly the PlayStation itself isn't blue, but that's
Just
just
the front of it.
yeah.
I don't even know what I'm seeing.
That's the PS5.
But there's like all sorts of
You got
glitter.
You got the play button in the way.
Yeah, there's, like,
Well, the
glitter
play
all over.
that's just this is just the image that leaked. They got to with that.
No, I understand that, but
I respect that. It looks like the Cybertruck.
Kind of does.
yeah, I'm confused. Is it just like a little rectangle, like this big? Like
I don't know. If,
Or-
like, there's more. Like if you see, like I don't know if those lights underneath are just these streaking,
I know, how big is it?
or like if that's the bottom of it.
it looks like they got a PS4 and just cut off the front.
Yeah.
The Frank.
the
The
front.
front. Speaking of the PS4, we haven't talked about because they've announced they've shown what the official PS5 logo is going to be. Oh, yeah. Let's take a quick break and then we'll come back to that.
That was a nice hand movement. Cody.
Hey guys, really quick, just want to take a quick break to talk about Anchor. This is the app we're using to create this podcast right now. If you've ever thought about starting your own podcast, Anchor FM is awesome. When we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had millions of questions. We had no idea how to do it. How to record an episode, it was a struggle.
How do you find background music? We still don't have background music, but Anchor FM lets us do that. We just don't use it. How do I get my show posted? How do I get it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play Music, all the other places people listen? Where do I find advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcasts. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. My favorite thing is that everything is done in the app. You record, you edit, you post, everything's just right there. You know, when I'm not around, G-Roll's able to do it. And you know, how easy is it?
It's easy.
There you go. So anchor.fm/start. Get your own podcast. If you're not doing it, you're wrong.
And we're back.
So as I was saying,
You got
what
4
was I
flaps.
saying? About 4 flaps, yes.
Your asshole has 4 flaps. What's the guy? What was the on Rick and Morty? What was the guy's name? It was like Flappy.
Terry Folds?
No, not Terry Folds. Somebody else. Was it the one that tried to rape Morty in the bathroom?
Oh, what was, yeah.
Was that his name? No.
Wasn't it like Flarp? Like Flarpy something? I don't know.
Yeah, oh, God. Yeah, there's a character like something flaps or floppy. Yeah, can't think. What was it saying? Oh, but the PS5. Oh, the PS5 logo now. So
You have 4 flaps.
it has 5. It has 5 flaps. That's 5 flaps.
The last one had 4 flaps.
So the PS. A lot of people are talking shit on the PlayStation 5 logo now because it's identical to the PS4 logo, just a 5.
Well, I don't know what the fuck you expect.
Yeah.
I think it was the same thing. Like PS3.
No. Well, no.
It's the same.
PS3
Yeah.
was like a Spider-Man
Yeah,
font.
it was a Spider-Man font. Sony was using that Spider-Man font for everything when Spider-Man came out.
Because they bought. That was when they first got Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
PS2. Was PS2.
PS2, it was like the P was like a, it was like there was no back, so it was like a,
Right.
and then the S was like a squared, and then the 2
Wasn't it like this?
No, it was more squared. It was way more squared. And then, but everyone was saying that they should have done the PS5 logo was a reverse of the PS2 logo.
I like the first.
They should have did a V.
The first logo where it was like colorful.
Yeah, I love the first logo, the old school. But I mean, that's always been on every.
They
So that's
don't
the
use
PS2
it-
logo.
They don't use it as much anymore. I like that. That's
That
pretty
one's
sick.
dope too, right? So if they would have just flipped the 2,
Yeah, that would have been sick.
right?
Yeah, they should have did that. That would have been sick.
But all the memes were like, it was like it's showing the PS4 logo, and they have it open in Photoshop, and then they just click
yeah.
and it changes to the 5. It's like, oh,
Or
we're done.
The guy just deletes.
Yeah,
and
he
then
just
pushes button.
yeah.
Is that alright? That step's over with.
I mean, if it ain't broke,
Yeah, exactly. Like,
I like that PS2 one.
The PS2 logo's dope. I would that'd be cool to see that.
But the PS1 was just the logo, right? Like,
The PS1 was just that colorful PS.
yeah.
Did you ever see the concept art for the the original
Because it was
PlayStation?
just PlayStation. It was no. It wasn't PlayStation
was no
1.
It's just a PlayStation. Simple.
And that was pre-analog.
Yep.
Remember, it was just that little controller.
Oh, that's right. It was just.
And then they came out with the analog, and there's only some games. Some games you couldn't
They
play
used-
because you didn't have analog.
Did you guys ever see this? This is all the different concepts before they came out with the PS logo.
Yeah, those are all wet. You can see they're like getting closer.
They were getting closer and closer each time.
Oh, these are weird.
Yeah, some of them are. I'll post that on the Instagram
Yeah,
too.
some of the first ones are crazy.
Yeah, like what is that? It's fucking 3 ovals,
Just yeah.
3 discs laid upon each other.
Yeah, that's what it's like. Yeah, it's like you're dropping the discs, and they're like kind of
Yeah.
like they're like.
And then this one, like they got it, but like they got the colors like
The color
vertical.
combination's way off. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's sick.
Yeah, that one just fits perfectly. It's just a classic like logo.
Yeah, yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect look.
This is the one
Like
that
you
gets
can
me.
make,
Though.
they should make more clothes.
This should be the PlayStation. This should be the PS8 logo.
No thanks. That's awful.
Yeah.
I know it's supposed to say PlayStation, but so I think that's what it was. Like the disc is supposed to be the S for station, but yeah, I don't know.
Colors.
Colors.
Colors. Colors. Colors.
Colors.
Let's see,
That's
if you-
Gabriel's favorite thing about Kakarot is the colors.
The colors.
Colors, yeah.
Colors.
Dinosaurs flying around. Just go fucking kill them.
Yeah, I'm excited for the PlayStation 5 though.
Yeah, the closer it gets, the more hyped I am about it. Like, and I think it happens every console generation, and I've said it every console generation. It's like, fuck, I feel like I just got this last one, and I feel like I'm still playing this one all the fucking time. Like when the PS4 came out,
What's
I was
crazy is the PS3. I felt like I had the PS3 forever when I only had it for like 2 or 3 years before the PS4 came out.
Yeah.
And then I got PS4, and it feels like I just got PS4 a couple years ago.
All right. And then I remember when I got the PS4, I was like, how different is it going to be from the PS3? Like I'm gonna be going back to play my PS3 because I have all these great games. I'm gonna go and
you can play it on your PS5.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Now.
Now you can.
So you're not even going to be using it.
Yeah. So. But it just, my thinking, every
my,
console
my
generation.
PS4 is going downstairs, and
It's just going to be an entertainment center now.
Yeah.
Like used for Netflix. And
Yeah,
such.
we'll see. Because right now in Jasmine's room, I have my PS3, and then down here we have the PS4. So probably what's going to happen is the PS4 is going to go to the other TV, the PS5 is going to be on this TV, and then Jasmine's going to keep the PS3. You know, or something of that effect. It's just going to rotate.
Yeah, I'm just going to give Mom mine. So she can watch.
There you go. Yeah. It's just gonna rotate just to another. Yeah, it's just gonna become an entertainment. What the hell? Oh, okay, there she is. I thought she got between the wall and the fence. I was like, shit.
Plus with the PS5, there's a reason to just get it right off the bat. There's no reason to really be like, oh, I'll wait till games come out.
because
I'll
you
wait
can
for
just-
the second batch.
I'm not.
Always
I'm
fishy. That first batch is always a little fishy.
I'm always.
I don't know. My PS4 is a day one. Was a day one.
But sometimes,
But-
but it's not like you just got one of the good ones though.
Maybe.
Well,
There's always those
PS3.
people who
No,
got
that was more PS3's issue. PS3
Yeah,
was the
but it's always even
Xbox
with
Xbox
any
One's
release
had the
of
same-
new technology though. There's always that first batches. They've
upgraded them. Or,
prone to maybe you might get prone to more frequent
What's the
defective parts.
yeah.
You know, it's more
Yeah.
prone to get out there
With the PS3, my PS3, I had the day one PS3.
because they don't
And-
they're not perform. I mean, they do stress tests, but
Yeah,
it's not
but
like
see, but
live.
remember, okay, for example, remember the day one PS3? It had like 15 fucking USB ports on it. It had the fucking memory card slots. It had all kinds
like
of.
3 HDMI ports.
It did. Like, it had
It
some,
did.
it had a fucking
They
shit
had
ton of
two,
stuff,
I think.
and it was backwards compatible. And then when they brought the Slim out, it wasn't backwards compatible anymore, and they took
What
off.
if that happens with the PS5? Like, what if like later they're like, fuck, this is backwards compatibility.
It's
It's
fucking.
not working out.
It's not working
We're
out.
gonna have
Yeah.
to
Gotta
cut.
fucking cut it.
It's gonna do an update for.
Yeah.
to
Well, see,
figure it
because
out.
remember the PS3.
This shit is way too high. You need to cut it.
Well, see, I could see that happening with the PS3 games, making them non-compatible anymore. Because the PS3, the reason the original PS3 was backwards compatible with PS2 and PS1 games was because it actually had the
It'll probably-
hardware.
Maybe it'll be like certain games.
I don't know.
Like maybe just the big titles.
It
Like,
might
that'd be
be.
cool if they had Resistance too. That would be bad.
That would be dope.
I missed that game.
I still have that game.
Weren't they supposed to put out a new Resistance with PS4?
I think they
cut
were.
it.
I remember that.
I remember when PS4 was like first
Yeah.
Can you remember
announced. They
somebody
were
a new
like,
character?
I don't remember.
You don't remember that? Because remember, like,
It was a girl.
it was supposed to be. Remember, there was another guy.
I remember there was an ad.
There was
I
like a black
remember
guy.
there being an ad along with like Killzone and stuff, where like they were kind of.
I don't remember. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because remember the ending of Resistance, the third game, he kills himself, right? Or he does something happens. He
Yeah,
dies.
but it's still kind of open ended if he died or not. Because they don't find his body. I don't think.
Oh, okay. But no,
Yeah, because then he blows up in the thing.
yeah,
But they
then-
never find him.
But then remember that they show like that black guy and he has the shine in his eyes too.
He's got the shine.
Well, because remember that's how you knew he was affected.
Yeah.
He had the shine.
Yeah.
And it was a black guy and he looks at the screen. He's got that fucking shine, and like he
I don't
walks
remember.
away.
No, I don't
You don't remember that? And like that was like so, and then it was like Resistance 4, and it was that guy. Like you see him walk out. I remember seeing a trailer for it. Yeah, all it was like it was just darkness, and you heard like the footsteps. And then
I'm
it
gonna
was,
Google it.
and then it said like Resistance 4.
Resistance
and like it was like he would just he stepped out of his chest, or I think you saw his eyes, and then he stepped out,
Yeah.
and then like that's how it ended.
That was a good series.
That was a
like
great series.
Insomniac, they get tired of they do like a few of them and they get tired of it. And
Yeah, they wanna move on to something
move on.
new.
Yeah, that's always been their mo because they did
on
they did
Spider-Man right now.
Ratchet
Yeah.
and Clank, right?
Yeah, they did Ratchet and
so
Clank.
they had they come up with these big franchises, and then they're like, all right, time to move on.
Yeah,
Which I mean, I respect it.
And Ratchet and Clank, they kind of just passed it off to somebody else, right?
I think
Because it's still putting out games.
Well, that
No,
last
but
one was a remake.
those are
The last one was a remake.
remasters.
Yeah,
Ratchet
that was
and
great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The last couple ones that came out
the
were
one that just
remasters.
came out for PS4. That
were
was
like new ones.
And then
No,
they
that
did the
was
movie. And even the movie, it still said Insomniac Games on it.
Yeah.
yeah. That's what like. I respect that they do that, but like at the same time, you're like, I still want to.
I still want to play more of this game.
Yeah,
But I think it runs a. Oh, that
I
was.
think they just get bored of it. You know, it's like,
Yeah, have we talked about the
you
new
know,
Batman
inspired.
game that's been rumored?
No.
Supposedly it's.
Oh
gonna
yeah, I
be
heard about it.
Another Rockstar. Not Rockstar. Rocksteady.
Rocksteady.
And Rocksteady's gonna be doing another Batman game.
Resistance 4.
Damn it! Now I have that song
PS4?
in my head. Huh?
There was never one that came out for PS4.
I do not believe so. Yeah, PS3. They were all PS3 games. And then Killzone came out for PS4. Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, Shadowfall was released.
Yeah. I'm curious to see what the release games are going to be for this one.
Supposedly they're trying to get Godfall out and something else.
Killzone.
Kill.
remember-
they just say fuck Horizon Dawn 2. Make another Killzone, baby.
Nobody.
Bring it back to Killzone, baby. Fuck that Horizon Dawn shit.
Nobody likes that shit anyway.
Fuck
We
the
already-
hottest game we've made.
We already got 3 of them made. We got 3 on the deck.
So I remember, I think. Let me see. I'm gonna look up. Let me see here. Supposedly the controllers are gonna be wireless charging.
I'm not
Yeah.
seeing anything about Resistance 4.
I guess kind of little docking.
Yeah, like a little docking. You just bloop and your controllers charge.
Yeah, I like playing wired more though.
Do you really? Why?
Lag response.
Is there? I think maybe because I've only played like that, so I don't know.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
see
remember
anything
what it's
about-
like to play wired
I'm
controllers.
not seeing anything about Resistance 4.
Yeah, so maybe
I think you're thinking of a scene from in the
Chronicles of Riddick.
no in the number 3 or I mean in the
It
last
might
one.
be. It could be.
I could have sworn I saw them like advertising for Resistance.
Yeah, it just says that there was rumors and then like everybody's saying like but it's not looking good. It's not looking good, guys. But don't lose hope. But it's not looking good.
Oh shit!
And then it just fucking.
So the release games for the original PlayStation, do you guys remember Battle Arena Toshinden? Yeah. Then ESP Extreme, Kalik, the DNA Imperative, NBA Jam Tournament Edition.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
I don't think that was
I'm just saying games.
Ridge Racer, Rayman, the Raiden Project,
Great man.
Spider-Man.
Spiderman. No Spiderman. Let's see. God damn it. This is Nintendo. I don't want Nintendo. I want PlayStation. Fucking it all up. I want that wind big enough. That wind's probably big enough.
It's probably big enough.
It probably is.
What else? What else? I feel like something movie related happened this week.
Bunch of people are there's a petition.
Oh, Morbius.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, I've heard
Morbius
about
trailer.
Morbius. Yeah, it looks good, but it looks like it's following the same fucking like arc of many other like.
I'm trying to save the world. I'm trying to cure disease, and
Is he a
no,
good
man.
guy? I thought he was more like a bad guy.
he's kind of like Venom, where he walks the line.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's more villain most of the time because of the hunger.
But it seems like they're trying to do like a Sinister Six.
Yeah,
I like Jared Leto as the character. Though.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
Unless he goes. If he does that once in the whole
What
movie,
if he what if he just uses that movie just to be like, look, I could be the Joker.
the Joker could have been great. Look how great Morbius is. That was just the fucking Joker.
I just did the Joker
But
as
with
Morbius.
vampire teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, they give him a girlfriend that's not in the comics. They call her Charlie Ben.
Charlie Ben. A guy's name, Charlie Ben.
This girl's named Charlie.
Sure, but like it's
okay.
like
Her
it's
name's
like a
Charlene.
nickname. Almost.
Charlene Benzel.
Charlene Benzel.
That's not a canon character.
Be like Darlene.
Yeah, there you go, Darlene. But they are, but see that Leto Morbius movie like officially puts Venom and this one in the MCU.
Wait,
Just in that trailer alone, it just makes it officially part of the MCU.
What do you mean?
I thought this was Fox.
It is. No, Sony.
Wait, what are you talking about?
This Morbius movie.
That makes who in the MCU?
This movie is gonna make Venom and Morbius officially part of the
Spider-Man's
the MCU.
in it?
Because of Spider that just because
Is
that
Tom
one
Holland,
poster.
Tom Holland gonna be in it?
Tom Holland's not gonna be in it.
He's
But
just...
there's that scene when he's going just in the trailer he's going
But I
by
thought all of Sony's stuff isn't going to be related to the MCU.
but this
What scene? Wait.
in the trailer he's walking like coming out of an alley and there's a poster and the Spider-Man swinging. He's got the yellow coat on and it says
yellow
murderer across it.
Oh, okay. Because it's like the scene. It's continuing on at like
After people know
After,
Peter Parker is Spider-Man
what do you
and
call
he's
it?
killed.
What was the
fucking-
last one? Far From Home?
Far From Home, yeah.
So it's like literally right after Far
Yeah.
From Home. Okay, I see.
So that
I was
this,
gonna like argue with
you
you.
were just waiting to shoot it down. Okay, yeah. But yeah, because it has that poster that has Spider-Man swinging. It says murderer spray painted across it. Because at this point,
Because everyone thinks he killed.
he killed more the Mysterio.
Mysterio, yeah, that
Yeah.
piece of shit.
So
Is
but that's-
Mysterio confirmed dead?
I believe no. Well, yeah, I mean, no villain is ever confirmed fucking dead.
He's just gonna be like an AI drone type of.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like they uploaded his fucking
Yeah.
his thing
Yeah.
to it.
No, I just
Wait,
Like
guys,
that
why
guy
do
that
we
got
think
the
he's
USB
dead?
from him
Why
or
do we
something, right?
think
And he
he's
like
dead?
downloaded shit.
What
I
was
can't
that?
remember. Why do we think he's dead?
He got shot by
His
the
own drone?
drones. Yeah.
Yeah, but so.
And then and then all we know is he. That was it.
Oh,
Then
that's right. He
Spider-Man
died
left.
right after. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. He like.
But I mean, he could have just went, and then Spider-Man left to go to.
Yeah. Well,
Dust
camera
himself.
started rolling.
Dust himself on it.
Cut. Just open that one eye.
Good thing those were all blinks.
I think those are just paintballs.
And ketchup packets.
I think that's the greatest director of all time. He just goes, and scene. Yes. Woo!
I mean, you never know. I mean, I'm curious to see. I mean, because that poster. I mean, that could be something that's just in the trailer too. I mean, look at how fucking
I like
Avengers
Jake
fucked up.
Gyllenhaal did Gyllenhaal. Jake Gyllenhaal did okay.
Oh, I think
like him as,
I like
as
him
that,
as Mysterio,
except
yeah.
for like the opening was annoying. But I mean,
oh,
he was being
but
fake.
he was
yeah.
being fake. Yeah, that's why he was like that. He was being so like even when he said he was so breathy and very like.
Like he was trying to be like Robert Downey Jr. And
Yeah.
shit. Like, oh, this was trying to be like Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, but that's because that's what he was.
Fucking stupid suit. His little fucking.
What was I gonna say now? It could be a fake out though. That's the other thing. Because I can remember in the Endgame trailers, Thor wasn't Fat Thor in the fucking that scene when they're walking up the suits.
Or he's gonna be like some other character. He's gonna be disguised as another character.
Yeah, you never know. Like it could be.
He's more. He's actually Michael Keaton.
He's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
be-
and that was the other thing at the end of the trailer. Michael Keaton showing up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool.
He's a vulture.
Does that make it part of the MCU as well?
How did he
Michael
get?
Keaton's in
Yeah,
it?
Did he
that-
get arrested? How was he out of jail?
I don't know. Oh, and I finally I haven't finished the Watcher series or the Witcher series, but I know more. I have more insight now because of the books and because I've
45
actually.
minutes in now.
No, I'm up to. I just need 2 more episodes to watch.
Okay.
So, what the story is it's because The Last Wish is a collection of short stories, and then all the stuff that's happening with Siri is from the Blood of Elves books.
Mhm.
So, like in The Last
That
Wish,
means nothing.
well, no, because
It's 2 different books.
yeah, it's 2 different books, so that's why it jumps back and forth. But because the way
Oh wait, the stuff that's happening in The Witcher is like short stories.
it's short stories
Yeah,
from
what's
the
happening?
first book called The Last Wish. What happens in that one is the first story that you hear is the one when he fights the Striga. The Striga bites his throat and he
Okay.
bleeds
So
out.
the next season is going to be continuing on with the
Probably the Blood of Elves,
Yeah.
and then there's
So
the
this
attempt
was
of-
basically like the first book,
It's the first book,
and then a
the,
little bit of
Yeah.
the beginning of the
Because
second
the
one.
first 2 Witcher books are all short stories.
Uh-huh.
So in like the first one, it's
That
Geralt.
makes sense.
It's
I
Geralt.
like how they tied it in, but it was kind of confusing.
It was confusing, yeah. Because see, the reason it works in the
But you're
books.
supposed to. I think the moment where you realize it is in the second episode, where is that Phil Evangel that he meets in the cave where he goes to fight that goat boy,
That's the King of the Elves, yeah.
because he looks way different. And
Yeah,
like,
well, because it's years later.
yeah, but like he looks like a different person.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah, but that makes it confusing too.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just supposed to know Phil Evangel is the fucking
the King of Elves, yeah. 'Cause
Like
in
this
that first
fucking-
meeting, yeah, you don't know.
just all these weird names and shit. I'm supposed to remember Phil Evangel.
Phil
and shit?
Evangel, yeah. And then there's Frangilla Vigo, and it's like, wait. Because Frangilla, she's the one that was supposed to. She was a sorceress that was supposed to go to where.
Yeah.
Yennefer. I don't like the actress for Yennefer. I mean, she's okay, but like to me,
A lot
Yennefer's
of
supposed to be.
people were like, "Oh yeah, she's amazing." I'm like,
She doesn't. No, I think
she looks off. to me.
Yeah, she's a great job
I
as
think
an
she's a good actress.
But I think because Yennefer like is more like I prefer. Well, again, I prefer the game Trish as well. But Yennefer, like in the books, the way she's described is like perfectly what she looks like in the games. Like that's, you know, Triss is described differently in the books, and she shows up differently in the game. So
Well, I feel as far as with Yennefer, from let's say the game to
What is she
to the
supposed to
show.
Yennefer,
Yeah,
she like she does in the game. She's more.
but I don't know. I haven't played
They
that.
look
sultry,
very
more-
good. I'd say
I
the
don't know
girl
if she
who
makes
plays
sense.
Yennefer is close.
The
to
closest,
her,
yeah.
But like Yennefer's like, she's just like, she's a fucking 10. Like it's
Yeah,
like
like
she's
there's-
more bodacious.
yeah, yeah.
Like
Okay, so
There's like it's like a
she's supposed to
sultriness,
be.
and there's
She's
like
like ridiculously hot. Like
yeah,
it's like
just
unfairly
insane.
hot.
Like where you just feel like, what the fuck? Like, there's no, it's not fair.
yeah, like this Jennifer's like an 8 in the show,
Yeah.
but like probably a 7 in real life.
yeah.
Right.
But so in the books, the Last Wish book, what
That's an
happens
asshole
is
statement.
yeah, right. But no, so Geralt fights the Striga that bites his throat. He passes out. He wakes up at the Temple of Meledli. They say the name of the fucking thing. I can't remember. But so he's telling the story of what happened, why he got his throat bit, and then later on it's like he's in the temple. So all the stuff where they show Ciri, it's fucking Geralt in the temple telling the next story. Like it's like the like, oh, okay, so after this happened, you know, I went so and so, and then it's him breaking into the story, and like just like, it's what's happening at the temple, and then him telling the story. Then back to the temple, him being healed, then him telling the story. The Blood of Elves, everything that's happened to Ciri is like from the beginning of Blood of Elves to the one difference is Mousesack. They changed up Mousesack's story a little bit because Mousesack is the one when the hedgehog guy that marries Ciri's mom.
Okay. Yeah.
Mousesack was there. That's where Geralt and Mousesack meet, and he was supposed to be the druid that was from Skellige. And then like so they changed up his story a bit, and he didn't go with them afterwards. So they just
I forget. Skellige's like the
the Scottish islands.
Scottish,
Yeah. The Scottish Islanders. In the book, they're not described as Scottish. Like, well, okay, it could be my interpretation. The way they describe them in the book, I picture them as
Skellige
Samoans.
seems more like Norse, like
Yeah,
to me.
but no,
game.
in the book, the way I picture Samoans in the book.
Really?
The way they describe them in the book, I picture Scottish and Samoans. Because they talk about they talk about them just being big, burly, and dark, but then they also wear like the kilts and the fucking.
Oh, they don't look dark at all to me in the game. They look like
No, in the
look
game- in
they
the
look
game.
like Norwegians or something.
Yeah.
Like, just like with dark hair. Look.
Yeah. Yeah. So and then like and they don't get into Yennefer's story in the books. So the whole thing with her being the hunchback and everything, but see in the books and in the game they don't. It's not the surgery. They don't do that whole surgery thing to make her beautiful. It's fucking like it's a glamour. So she
just does it.
It's
she's
just a spell.
running a spell. She still looks like that hunchback, but it's because she has a spell that like you don't see. And Geralt knows she's a hunchback, but because Geralt after the wish, Geralt could see the true her, but he's still in love with her because of the wish, or whatever. So I mean, there's certain change, but I really like it the way it's going. I like I said, I still got a couple episodes to go, but I just didn't get a chance to finish them before the weekend. But yeah, I like
freaking weekend.
before the freaking weekend. I like where it's going though. The more I see of it,
The
the more I
ending's
like
really
it.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ending makes the whole series or that whole season honestly
Okay.
made me watch it again because I kind of just ran through it like while doing things.
Yeah.
And then I watched the ending. I was like, oh, the ending was really good.
Oh,
So
and they
I'm gonna go
changed-
back
they
and
They
finish
really
it.
display the magical powers of everybody.
Yeah, they changed it. They changed the last wish, the actual wish, when they catch the djinn. So Geralt isn't searching for a djinn because he can't sleep. Dandelion's fishing, and he accidentally pulls up that jar and he says, "Oh, it's a bottle for a genie." And so they start fighting over it because Geralt's trying to tell him, "Don't open it." And Dandelion's, "I'm going to make fucking wishes." And so what happens is when
What?
She want to know if we're recording. So when Dandelion makes his wishes, but so they separate and Geralt has the seal.
Oh, Gabriel's got to get going.
Yeah. So we got 5 minutes.
Gabriel's got to get going.
You got to go right now.
Let's check how long it's going to take. Because the last time you checked, it's going to take us 40 minutes. Oh,
It's fine.
So, but
15 minutes late is
so Geralt has the seal, and then he said, Dandelion makes a wish about the exact wish he makes about his rival getting gonorrhea or cholera or whatever the fuck. That's the wish he makes. But then the djinn comes and chokes him. Geralt speaks some language that he was told was like an exorcism banishing curse. And so he says it like it's some language he doesn't understand. He just told, "This is what they told me, that whatever these words are is a banishing curse." And so he says them, and the genie leaves. So then he chases it down, not realizing he used the wish to make the genie leave. And so that's how that's what the first wish was. And then the second wish was making the guard burst. And the third wish is what he made for Yennefer. Yeah. Right. So then afterwards he tells Yennefer what he said to make the djinn go away, and he goes, and she said that just means piss off in whatever language.
Because he didn't realize he was the one making the wish.
Yeah, so he just told the genie to piss off, and then it had to grant his wish.
That's funny.
Right, but I think on that note, let's go and wrap this up. You guys got anything?
No.
All right. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com.
Who do you think is going to win the fight?
Ooh, I'm going back and forth. Obviously I want Connor to lose. I'm not a Connor fan. Yeah. But Brandon Schwab told me he's going to win, so I'm going to go with...
He's pretty good at making picks, but...
I don't know.
Not always. I mean, it's hard to make picks.
See, the thing is like Connor looks amazing right now.
I think Connor's going to knock him out, but I could see Cowboy doing his craftiness. You just don't know which Cowboy's going to come.
That's the thing. That's always the thing with Cowboy. You don't know what Cowboy's going to come. And
you never know when Cowboy's going to come.
Country boy wins again.
Is that like...
yeah.
Cowboys going to do what Cowboys do.
I would like to see Cowboy win, but yeah, again, you don't know what Connor looks amazing.
I think Cowboy could take him down and jiu-jitsu the shit out of him.
Yeah,
because he's good. His wrestling's really good.
Yeah,
and his jiu-jitsu.
Cowboy's really a well-rounded fighter. Like,
yeah, but his jiu-jitsu and wrestling is really outstanding. He doesn't use it that much. It's because it's so tiring. But I think if he uses it against Connor, he could drag him into the later rounds and then beat him in the striking.
Yeah, and that might be his strategy. I mean, because look at the losses that Connor has taken. Yeah. There are 2 grapplers.
And Connor's like, first one who shoots is a little bitch.
Yeah, fuck that bullshit.
What about when he shot on Nate?
Yeah,
little bitch.
But so we'll see. Maybe we can do a little follow-up thing after this. We'll see. But we'll go and wrap this up for now. Follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/TheRealPressStart, on Twitter at RealPressStart, and on Instagram at TheRealPressStart. On that note, game over.
Bite side.
No more questions.